on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gonna be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gonna make them pay. We from
It's going on the road to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. The line is at Eagles +7. I'm all over the place on the lines right now. I mean, like, just fuck it up with the numbers. Eagles +7. Total is at 52.5. Couple of these injury report for both teams real quick. On the Tampa side, Brady listed with a thumb. He's probable. Jason Pierre-Paul is questionable. Gronkowski is out. Linebacker David is out. Godwin, receiver, he's probable. O'Connor at linebacker, he's questionable. And Winfield Jr., the safety, he is out. All for Tampa. Look at the Philly side of things. We have Landon Johnson, the tackle, he's out. The rest of the guys are on IR. They've been there. Graham out for the season at the end. Let's get into the actual factuals. Tampa Bay, they're 12-1 straight up in their last 13 games. 9-1 straight up in their last 10 games on the road. 4-1 straight up in their last 5 games this season. 0-4-1 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the NFC East Conference. The total has gone over in 6 of their last 7 games against an opponent from the NFC Conference. Over in 4 of Tampa's last 6 games on the road against Philly. And over in 4 of Tampa Bay's last 5 games. Philly, they're 3-10 straight up in their last 13. 1-4 straight up in their last 5 at home. 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the NFC South Division. 6-2 ATS in their last 8 games played in Week 6. The total has gone under in 4 of their last 5 games against an opponent from the NFC. Over in 4 of the last 6 games over in 4 of the last 6 when playing at home against Tampa. Over in 5 of the last 6 against Tampa Bay, generally speaking. LJ, let's start with you. Tampa on the road, -7 in Philly. What you got?
I think this is going to be a challenge for Tampa Bay because this is the first time, besides Dak, I guess, that they faced a mobile quarterback. And I think Jalen Hurts will cause some problems. I'm not saying he's going to win the game, but I'm thinking they're going to keep it close. And I think Levante David being off of that defense, the defense is already giving up a lot of points in the passing game. They got a good rush defense, so I don't see Philly running on the Bucs. But if Jalen Hurts can get out the pocket, make some plays, I think they can keep it close. So this is a Thursday night game. We usually go with the home team, usually is the trend. So I'm going to stick with the trend. I'm going to take the Eagles +7.
All right. Mikey, what you got?
I got to go with the Bucs and Brady. The offense just been too explosive. Also the Eagles, even though they got a decent pass rush, but against the run, they haven't really been playing that well. I'm gonna talk about mobile quarterbacks. Well, let me rephrase that. Explosive offenses. The last time the Eagles played explosive, 2 times they played explosive offenses, it showed, right? So they played the Cowboys. They took that L, and I believe they lost to the Chiefs. Now, so they're coming off a win. I think they came from behind against the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
So that was definitely a good win. They snapped their I think it was a 2 or 3 game losing streak. And these games are really, really funny. LJ is definitely telling the truth. Like, these games are funny. However, I do believe that the Buccaneers, with their explosive offense and the lack of Philadelphia's run defense, I think they'll be able to get the job done, because now not only are they clicking in the passing game, but they'll be able to actually run the ball. the Bucks are banged up in the secondary, and that's kind of been an issue for them, I guess, really prior to the last game. But I think they can do enough to cover. So, my bet was Buccaneers minus 6.5. But even though the line went up at 7, I will take that official play, and I'll take the Buccaneers minus 7 on the road to get the job done.
All right. For me, I mean LJ, for the most part, like you said, Thursday night, take the home team. That's kind of been the trend for the last couple of years. But it doesn't, you can't do that every time. It doesn't work like that every Thursday. The home team's not undefeated. And to me, even with the injuries to the secondary, like Mikey said, but Philly can't throw the ball. So you can't take advantage of some. How are you going to take advantage of a secondary if you can't throw the ball? And that's primarily because I don't know if it's the offense or Jalen Hurts or the play call, the design, whatever. But his QBR is 37.1. 28th in the league. There's no way. I'm not taking that against Tom Brady. I think Brady's going to go out there, hurt thumb or not, carve the defense up like he does. I still don't think they'll be able to run the ball because Tampa's run defense is amazing. They're giving up less than 100 yards a game. I like Tampa minus the touchdown. I know it's an early week because they play on Thursday, but Brady don't need time to prepare, like, for Philly. Like, what defense are they going to throw out there that he has not seen that he needs to get ready for? So, but I do agree with y'all. The Philly's defensive line is pretty good. They're going to get pressure. We know that's the key to beating Brady, knock him off his spot. But I don't think they're going to be able to get there. I think he'll get the ball out in time. I think they'll score the 30 points that they average, and Philly won't be able to keep up. So I'll take Tampa minus 7.
I think the backdoor covers in play this game because Tampa Bay could be up, but Philly will probably fight to the end, and it's probably a backdoor cover that's 7.
It could be for the simple fact, and I've been noticing this a lot around the league. A lot of these defensive backs have been going out. A lot of so the backdoor cover is definitely in place.
I think it just be like you got to have a quarterback that can take advantage of a hurt secondary. Until Jalen proves to me that he can throw the ball consistently every week, I can't put my money on him. Like, I know he's capable of doing it, but until he does it consistently, and you're going against the GOAT.
Right. Yeah, but I'm saying I'm referring to just the back door because by that time,
I don't think 7 is a lot for a back door. When you get to like 14s and 10s, like, I mean, I'm not saying it can't be a back door, but
because if they up by 2 scores. And let's say they get the ball with like a minute and something left.
Right.
Not only is the Buccaneers, their secondary is already depleted. They're gonna be playing soft coverage too.
Right. That's true. They will play soft coverage.
So that's what I'm saying as far as the back door. Like,
I still go back to even with that soft coverage, is Jalen gonna take advantage of it?
I think he's good enough to do that.
So that's what I still keep going back to. And until he does it,
he's not like garbage. Like, I mean, I
don't think he's garbage. I'm pulling for it. I'm rooting for him.
He's inconsistent, like you said, but it's still this guy. This is only his second year, right?
Second year, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they can't even run the ball. Like, he be throwing the ball like 40, 45 times.
Too many times.
Yeah.
For a rookie. Anyway.
But we all agree.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why?